Yo, fella, yo, fellas, listen. I'm at a point where like I need to start a course. I need to start a course or like an ebook and put a price on it and just sell it because the amount of game that like that and this is just off the dome. It's really just off the dome. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't really take that much preparation for this. But fellas, I just want to know like where did we go? Like 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 I know back then the fellas were they were doing, they were going to their shorty's doorsteps. They were asking the parents if they could take her out, take their daughter out on a date, and they're gonna bring the daughter back by 9:30. We went from that, you know what I'm saying, to like yo, I got the crib to myself, like let's link up. Like wait, where did we go from this to this? Like I just, you know what I'm saying, guys. What I'm trying to really get at is like, where did we get away from being a gentleman? You know what I'm saying? I think that, listen, if you're a dude that's struggling with your dating life, I'm telling you this right now, being a gentleman is just a way to go. It really is. Being a gentleman is a way to go. What do I mean by being a gentleman? Guys, fellas, actually sit there and take the time to formulate dates, create certain activities in order that you guys could both participate in, and have intellectual, meaningful conversation. That's all that the ladies require, bro. It's really simple. It's really simple. It's not that rigorous. Listen, when I was in middle school, I was like, yo, like this is kind of hard. Like I'm gonna have to like be nice. I'm young. I'm young. I'm naive. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to be nicer 24/7. Like, I gotta get her presents when like Valentine's comes up, her birthday, Christmas. So I'm like, I'm thinking everything's very superficial, right? But as I got older, I'm looking at the game. You know me, like I like to watch film. I like to watch film. I'm looking at the plays. I'm calling plays. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for replays. And as I'm getting older, I'm like, wait, the game when it comes to the dating market is so simple. All I have to do is simply just be a gentleman. Now granted, fellas, I'm gonna break some hearts when I say this. You still have to be attractive. Like that's just I'm just gonna keep it as I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all boys. You still have to be attractive. So and truthfully, when it comes to attraction, like that's up to the shorty. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, bro. Just keep your hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Be a dude that's clean. Have a good hygiene. Dress, modestly, and you should be straight. I think you should be straight. But moving on forward, fellas, it's so simple. You could do it in 7th grade. It really is. It really is that simple. And like I said, I'm gonna break it down for you. Being a gentleman, right? Fellas, as much as I love to go through the DMs, listen, oh my gosh, I love to go to the DMs. There is something that's far more meaningful about personal interactions, right? So when it comes to interacting with a girl, right? When it comes to interacting with a girl, having a pleasant conversation and just simply introducing yourself, getting feedback, talking to her, you know what I'm saying? It goes a long way because she's going to remember that. She's going to document that. Like, okay, my first interaction with him, it was pleasant, it was chill, it wasn't aggressive, and it was mature. She's going to document that. You know what I'm saying? So moving on forward, it's up to you on how you handle it. But again, this is all comes in with being a gentleman. So let's say you build rapport. You gradually build upon that friendship, and emotionally you're a little bit more involved, right? Then you proceed to take a more direct approach and inform her, like, hey, like, we should definitely hang out sometime. Like we should go on a date. Now me, I'm like, I'm, what I'm saying? Like I just, like, bro, like I'm different. I can't give y'all all the sauce, because then y'all gonna take it and say it's yours. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you start from that, and then you progressively be a little bit more direct about your intentions, because you go on a date, your objective is to make sure she has a good time. Granted, you definitely want to have, I will tell you this, you definitely want to have a good time too. But at the same time too, you want to make sure that she has a good time. Have good, meaningful conversations. Gear away from anything serious, like politics, religion, etc. But make sure that she has a good time. You want her to laugh. You want her to be engaged. You want to be an active listener. Hey, I struggle with being an active listener. I'm telling you, they love that. Women love that. If you are an active listener and you actually build upon the retention, they love that. So be an active listener. And as time, progresses, you know what I'm saying? Implement small little activities that you both could partake in and still continue to build up on that rapport. It's all about being a gentleman. You keep it as simple as that, y'all boys. All this whole extra stuff with like you meet her one time, and it's like, yo, I got the crib. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. My parents are gone for 2 weeks. They're going to Turks and Caicos. Like, yo, like we should link. And it's like you didn't really do you didn't really do anything. You just offered an idea. You didn't even butter her up. You like for God's sake, you didn't even tell her how pretty she looked. Like you but then she meets a guy like me. You know what I'm saying? Like she meets a guy like me with all the sauce, and then you're mad at me because I have sauce, but she don't want to come over and you have the diamond Gucci belt. Like, dude, don't hate on me, bro. Don't like no, seriously, they hate on a guy like me because I have sauce and I actually plan strategic, but he just only has a diamond Gucci belt and then he has the crib alone to himself for 2 weeks. Talking about let's link up. And then you get mad at me that she actually, no, I kind of want to hang out with Mark. Now you're mad at me. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. But like I was saying, like fellas, just be a gentleman. Just be a gentleman. There's something of like, listen, I'm telling you, even like just the swag, like you could still be a swaggy dude and be saucy and be a gentleman. You could still do that. I'm not telling you change your entire persona, but it's the way that you deliver it. It's the way that your approach is. A lot of y'all dudes' approaches when it comes to women, it's very aggressive and it's not attractive. They think you're a bug now. Like that. I'm trying to keep it a buck with y'all. They think you're a bug. You know what I'm saying? And they be telling me, and I be agreeing with them, like, yeah, like, yeah, girl, like, yeah, you a bug. Couldn't be me though. Like that. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, dog, be a gentleman. Be a gentleman. There's nothing wrong with being sweet. You're not losing any points. You're not losing leverage. Don't get that crap out of your head. Because at the end of the day, you are a man. You know what I'm saying? You are a man. All seriousness, you're a man. Be be that man. You feel me? Be that man, dog. It's as simple as that. It's boy.